Over 60? Eat these 10 foods to protect your eyes and restore clear vision naturally. You've probably noticed your eyes just don't feel the same as they used to. Reading small print takes more effort. Headlights at night feel blinding, and colors don't look as sharp as they once did. These aren't just small annoyances. These are early warning signs that your vision is slipping away faster than you think. And here's the truth. Conditions like cataracts, glaucoma, and age-related macular degeneration often creep up silently long before a doctor gives you a diagnosis. By the time many seniors realize what's happening, permanent vision loss has already started. But here's the good news. Certain foods can actually help protect your eyes from further damage, and in some cases, even restore clarity and sharpness naturally. Today, we'll go through 10 of the most powerful foods that science shows can protect your eyesight and help you keep enjoying the world in full color. As per usual, all sources are linked below for anyone who wants to dive deeper. One of the biggest threats to your eyesight may actually be sitting on your dinner plate right now. It's not about sugar alone, but the way certain everyday foods can spike your blood sugar and quietly wear down the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. The solution? It isn't complicated, but it does mean choosing the right kind of fuel for your body. Food number 1, whole grains and complex carbs. Most seniors are aware that bread, rice, and pasta can affect blood sugar levels. But what's less obvious is how this ties directly to eye health. High glycemic foods like white bread or sugary snacks cause sharp spikes in blood sugar that can damage tiny blood vessels in the retina. Over time, this increases the risk of conditions like macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, and even cataracts. Whole grains and complex carbs, on the other hand, digest slowly, keeping blood sugar stable and protecting the eyes. In a 2020 review published in Nutrients, researchers found that diets rich in low glycemic, high-fiber carbohydrates like oats, barley, and whole wheat were linked to a reduced risk of age-related macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. The reason is simple. Whole grains release glucose more gradually, avoiding the sharp blood sugar swings that stress delicate retinal tissues. Think of it as shifting from floodwaters that erode everything in their path to a steady stream that nourishes without harm. But whole grains don't just steady blood sugar. They actively improve the body's metabolism in ways that indirectly shield your eyes. A 2016 review in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Food Science reported that regular whole grain intake improves fat oxidation, lowers cholesterol, and supports a healthier gut microbiome. Each of these changes reduces inflammation, a hidden yet powerful driver of eye diseases. By eating brown rice instead of white, or swapping white bread for whole grain, you're reducing systemic inflammation that can silently damage your eyes over decades. For those over 60, this isn't just about numbers on a lab test. It's about keeping your eyes safe when they're most vulnerable. By preventing blood sugar spikes, whole grains protect the delicate vessels in your eyes from slow, silent damage. That means less risk of those sudden vision changes that make night outings stressful. Even adding a small cup of oats in the morning can mean strengthening your eyesight for a lifetime. Whole grains keep your blood sugar steady and protect your vision. But our next food is another simple food group that acts almost like a shield against damage to the most delicate parts of your eyes. Food number 2, citrus fruits. When people think of citrus fruits, vitamin C usually comes to mind for fighting colds. But for seniors, these fruits play a far more critical role, helping protect their eyes from cataracts and other age-related changes. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are loaded with antioxidants that keep the clear lens of your eye from clouding over time. In a 2020 review published in Nutrients, researchers highlighted vitamin C as one of the most powerful nutrients in delaying the onset of cataracts. The lens in your eye is constantly exposed to light and oxygen, which creates oxidative stress, basically a slow rusting of the tissue. Vitamin C works as a strong antioxidant inside the eye, protecting lens proteins from clumping together and turning cloudy. By getting enough vitamin C from citrus fruits, seniors can keep their lenses clearer for longer, delaying one of the most common causes of vision loss. But citrus fruits do more than just provide vitamin C. They are also rich in hesperidin, a flavonoid shown to protect the retina. A 2012 study published in Molecules found that hesperidin reduced inflammation and oxidative damage in the retina, helping to preserve healthy vision. While this research was done in diabetic conditions, the protective effect against inflammation and stress has important implications for seniors facing age-related eye decline. For seniors, cataracts and retinal changes aren't just medical terms, they can steal away the brightness of daily life. Vitamin C and hesperidin help keep the world vivid, so colors stay sharper and light doesn't wash out your vision. Even adding one fresh orange to your daily routine can help your eyes hold on to that clarity and vibrancy. Citrus fruits give your eyes antioxidant protection, but there's another everyday food that supports your vision in a completely different way, by supplying key minerals and vitamins your eyes depend on but cannot make themselves. Food number 3, beans and legumes. Beans and legumes may not look flashy on your plate, but they are nutritional powerhouses for eye health. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans all deliver a steady source of plant-based protein, fiber, and most importantly, zinc. Zinc is one of the unsung heroes of eye health. It helps transport vitamin A from the liver to the retina, where it's used to produce protective pigments that keep your vision sharp, especially in low light. In a 2013 review published in Clinical Interventions in Aging, researchers noted that legumes are among the richest dietary sources of zinc, a mineral critical for maintaining the health of the macula. Zinc deficiency has been linked with faster progression of age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness in seniors. By regularly eating legumes, you're giving your body a slow, steady supply of this mineral, which strengthens the very tissues in the back of your eye responsible for detailed vision. But legumes don't just provide zinc, they also supply essential B vitamins. A landmark 2009 trial published in the Archives of Internal Medicine followed over 5,000 older women and found that daily supplementation with folate, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12 lowered the risk of developing age-related macular degeneration by up to 34% for any form of AMD and 41% for visually significant cases. While this study used supplements, legumes naturally contain folate, making them a food-based way to support the same pathways. Together, zinc and folate create a nutrient combination that helps stabilize the retina against damage. For older adults, healthy eyes also mean connection, being able to see the faces of grandchildren, follow along with a book club, or enjoy the details of a family gathering. Legumes offer an affordable, everyday way to keep your eyesight steady, while also nourishing your heart and digestion. A warm bowl of lentil soup a few times a week can help protect both your vision and your lifestyle. Beans and legumes strengthen your eyes with essential minerals and B vitamins. But there's another colorful food that works differently. It protects your vision using pigments so powerful they act like natural filters inside your eyes. Food number 4, bell peppers. When you see a bright red or orange bell pepper, that vibrant color isn't just for show, it's a sign of powerful nutrients. These peppers are rich in carotenoids, plant pigments that your body utilizes as antioxidants to protect delicate eye tissues. Unlike some nutrients that fade when cooked, many of the carotenoids in bell peppers, like capsaicin and capsorubin, remain stable and active. For seniors, this means every bite of pepper helps your eyes resist the slow wear and tear of aging. A 2019 review in Antioxidants highlighted that red and orange bell peppers are especially rich in capsaicin, beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids accumulate in the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp detail vision. By acting as natural filters, they absorb harmful blue light and reduce oxidative stress, protecting the very center of your sight. For seniors, this means clearer, sharper vision and a slower progression of age-related eye conditions. The benefits don't stop there. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that fermented paprika extract reduced oxidative stress and retinal cell damage in experimental models. It also boosted protective enzymes like superoxide dismutase and glutathione in retinal tissues. While the study was experimental, it shows how compounds in peppers may help preserve retinal health by directly strengthening your eye's antioxidant defenses. For older adults, keeping vision sharp isn't just about avoiding disease, it's about enjoying independence and the richness of everyday life. Adding bell peppers to your meals is a simple way to get eye-protective carotenoids. Even tossing a few slices of red pepper into a salad can help shield your vision and keep colors vivid well into your later years. Bell peppers load your eyes with colorful pigments, but there's another vibrant food that works from the inside out by giving your body the raw material it needs to create the very vitamin that powers healthy vision. Food number 5, sweet potatoes and carrots. You've probably heard since childhood that carrots are good for your eyes, and that advice is rooted in real science. Carrots, along with sweet potatoes, are some of the richest natural sources of beta-carotene, the compound your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for making rhodopsin, the light-sensitive protein in your eyes that allows you to see clearly at night and adapt to changes in brightness. Without enough vitamin A, night vision quickly deteriorates, and the risk of age-related eye conditions rises. In a 2005 randomized controlled trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers gave orange-fleshed sweet potatoes to school children and found significant improvements in vitamin A stores compared to those eating white-fleshed varieties. While the study was in children, the message is universal. Beta-carotene-rich sweet potatoes can meaningfully raise vitamin A levels, strengthening the eye's defenses and maintaining the ability to see clearly, especially in low-light conditions. Beyond beta-carotene, certain varieties like purple sweet potatoes contain anthocyanins, plant compounds with strong antioxidant activity. A 2015 study in Food and Nutrition Research found that these anthocyanins improve the health and survival of retinal pigment epithelial cells, the very cells that nourish and protect photoreceptors in the back of your eye. By reducing oxidative stress at the cellular level, these pigments may provide an additional shield against age-related retinal decline. For those over 60, low vitamin A isn't just an abstract deficiency. It shows up when headlights seem harsher, when adjusting from light to dark feels slower, or when dim restaurants are suddenly uncomfortable. Carrots and sweet potatoes help smooth these transitions so your eyes feel less strained. Even adding half a baked sweet potato or a serving of steamed carrots each week can give your eyes a noticeable boost in comfort. Sweet potatoes and carrots power your vision with vitamin A, but there's another green food that works differently. It activates special protective switches inside your cells, giving your eyes a built-in defense system against damage. Food number 6, broccoli. Broccoli is often praised as a superfood, but its benefits go far beyond general health. For your eyes, broccoli is one of the richest sources of sulforaphane, a plant compound formed when you chew or chop it. Sulforaphane doesn't just sit in your bloodstream, it actually turns on your body's own antioxidant defenses, making your eye tissues more resistant to stress and age-related decline. A 2023 review in Antibiotics highlighted broccoli's unique nutrient package: vitamins A, C, and K, folate, fiber, and most importantly, sulforaphane. Together, these compounds protect delicate tissues like the lens and retina from oxidative stress, which drives cataracts and macular degeneration. By regularly eating broccoli, seniors are essentially reinforcing the eye's natural repair system, keeping vision clearer for longer. Additionally, a 2024 review in Food Science and Nutrition focusing on sulforaphane and eye health showed that this compound can help protect against multiple eye diseases in experimental models, including age-related macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, and cataracts. Unlike single antioxidants, sulforaphane stimulates your body to produce its own protective enzymes, such as glutathione and superoxide dismutase. This creates a lasting defense network inside the eye, reducing long-term damage. For those over 60, building resilience against age-related eye conditions can mean the difference between relying on magnifiers and maintaining independence. Broccoli offers a natural way to activate these defenses. Even something as simple as steaming a cup of broccoli with dinner a few times a week can strengthen your eyesight in the long run. Broccoli activates your body's own protective defenses, but there's a simple, everyday food that can directly load your eyes with the very pigments they need to stay sharp. Food number 7, eggs. For decades, eggs carried an unfair reputation for raising cholesterol, but recent research shows they offer one of the most concentrated sources of eye protective nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids accumulate in the macula, the part of your retina responsible for central, detailed vision. Unlike many plant foods, the fat in egg yolks makes these nutrients highly absorbable, giving your eyes more of what they need in fewer bites. A 2006 randomized crossover trial in the Journal of Nutrition tested what happens when older adults add 1 egg per day to their diet. After just 5 weeks, participants saw serum lutein increase by 26% and zeaxanthin by 38%, with no rise in cholesterol. This means that eggs can meaningfully boost the pigments that filter harmful light and protect against macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in seniors. Beyond boosting pigment levels, eggs also provide high-quality protein and vitamin D, both important for overall eye tissue health. The protein supports the structural proteins in the retina, while vitamin D has been linked to lower inflammation in the eye. Together, these nutrients create a supportive environment where the macula can function at its best. For older adults, central vision is what makes life rich. It's what allows you to enjoy a crossword puzzle, recognize a smile, or watch a movie without blur. Eggs make it simple to protect that central clarity. Even something as basic as a boiled egg with breakfast can steadily build pigments that keep life's details sharp. Eggs load your eyes with protective pigments, but another food builds vision strength from the ground up, nourishing the very structure of your retina itself. Food number 8. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel aren't just heart-healthy, they're essential for your eyes. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, which makes up a significant portion of the retina's structure. DHA keeps the photoreceptor cells in your eyes flexible and functioning correctly, allowing them to capture light and send clear signals to your brain. Without enough DHA, these cells become unstable and vision begins to decline. A 2016 meta-analysis published in Nutrients reviewed nearly 129,000 people and more than 4,000 cases of macular degeneration. The results were clear. People who ate fish regularly had a 24% lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. Tuna, in particular, showed even stronger protection. This highlights that eating fatty fish isn't just about general health. It directly reduces the risk of one of the leading causes of blindness in seniors. But omega-3s don't just lower disease risk. They maintain the physical integrity of your eyes. A 2017 study in the Journal of Biological Chemistry demonstrated that DHA preserves the disc structure of photoreceptor cells. These discs are like the film in a camera. If they break down, your ability to capture clear images fades. With enough DHA, the discs remain stable, ensuring that light signals are converted into sharp, reliable vision. This shows that fatty fish doesn't just protect against disease, it actively keeps your vision machinery working as designed. For older adults, healthy eyes aren't only about preventing blindness, they're about comfort and quality of life. Omega-3s from fish help keep the retina stable, but they also reduce inflammation that can make vision feel strained or tired. That means fewer days of eye fatigue, clearer images when reading or watching TV, and more confidence when enjoying activities like painting, birdwatching, or simply seeing the world in full detail. Even adding 2 portions of salmon or mackerel to your weekly meals can give your eyes lasting strength and ease. Fatty fish strengthen the very structure of your retina, but another food acts like natural sunglasses, shielding your eyes from harmful light every time you eat it. Food number 9. Dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collards, and other dark leafy greens aren't just healthy staples, they're vision defenders. These vegetables are packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that accumulate in the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed sight. These pigments absorb high-energy blue light and neutralize free radicals, helping to keep your vision crisp even as you age. A 2017 review in the European Journal of Nutrition concluded that the evidence for lutein was strong enough to justify official intake recommendations. Lutein from leafy greens consistently raises macular pigment optical density, a key marker of retinal health. By boosting this pigment layer, leafy greens essentially thicken your eye's natural shield, improving contrast sensitivity and slowing the progression of age-related macular degeneration. This is why doctors increasingly see lutein as essential for preserving vision in older adults. But leafy greens offer more than lutein. They are also rich in nitrates, which support blood flow. A 2016 prospective cohort study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that people with the highest dietary nitrate intake, mostly from greens, had a 20 to 30% lower risk of developing primary open-angle glaucoma, the leading cause of irreversible blindness worldwide. Those with the highest intake saw nearly a 50% reduction in early paracentral vision loss. This means leafy greens may protect not just against macular decline, but also against the pressure-related damage that robs so many seniors of sight. For older adults, this double protection from both macular degeneration and glaucoma can mean sharper, safer vision well into the future. Leafy greens are easy to add to daily meals. Even a cup of lightly sautéed spinach at dinner or a kale salad at lunch can give your eyes the pigments and nutrients they need to stay resilient. Dark leafy greens shield your eyes with natural pigments, but at the very top of our list sits a food most people would never expect. It's small, crunchy, and delicious, and science now shows it can literally pack protective pigments into your eyes. Food number 10, nuts and seeds. When you think of eye health, nuts and seeds probably aren't the first foods that come to mind. But among them, pistachios stand out as a true powerhouse. Unlike other nuts, pistachios are naturally rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, the same carotenoids found in leafy greens that concentrate in the macula. And because they also deliver healthy fats, they make these nutrients easier for your body to absorb. This unique combination makes pistachios a surprising but effective way to strengthen and protect your vision. A 2013 review in Clinical Interventions in Aging emphasized that many seniors fall short on vital eye protective nutrients like vitamin E, zinc, lutein, and zeaxanthin. Nuts and seeds, especially pistachios, provide a natural package of these nutrients in one simple snack. This means that eating pistachios not only helps fill those nutrient gaps, but also supports the same biological defenses highlighted in the landmark ARID studies, defenses that help slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration. And now we have direct clinical evidence. A 2025 randomized controlled trial in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating just 2 ounces of pistachios daily for 12 weeks significantly increased macular pigment optical density in healthy adults. This is critical because higher macular pigment density improves contrast sensitivity and protects the retina from harmful light exposure. Even though blood levels of lutein and zeaxanthin didn't change, the eyes themselves captured more of these nutrients, exactly where they're needed most. For those over 60, stronger macular pigment means sharper vision in daily life, especially in dim or bright light. Pistachios provide a simple, enjoyable way to boost these defenses. Even a small handful of pistachios as an afternoon snack can help protect your eyes and keep your vision vibrant well into your later years. And there you have it, 10 foods that can protect your eyes and help restore clear vision naturally. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And don't worry, you don't have to change everything overnight. Just start with 1 or 2 swaps. Add a handful of pistachios in the afternoon, or steam some spinach with dinner. Small steps like these can build up to lasting protection for your vision. If this video helped you, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed food tips every single week. And hey, share this with a friend or loved one over 50. It could be the nudge they need to start protecting their eyesight too, and their future self will thank them for it. Thanks for watching, and remember, lasting health doesn't come from cutting everything out. It starts with putting the right things on your plate. See you in the next video.